Hey y'all, DB here, back again. But this time, I'm gonna do a story time. Something that's been on my heart, something that's been on my mind. Like, I just want to enlighten y'all on some things that I have been through in my spiritual journey. Because maybe somebody else have been through the same thing with me. I don't know why my hair is on this side today, but it's on this side. Like, what in the but y'all, I've been like nervous to even talk about this because I didn't know how people would look at me. I didn't know like nothing. So I just felt like, I don't know, I guess I felt like people was gonna judge me or be afraid or something. I don't know, but I want to talk about it. And I feel like other people should know this, like, because things could happen, like, and it's like, so I'm just gonna talk about it or whatever. So um this happened like 2021. I don't know, I might shed a tear because like I never really talked about it, but I've talked about it to people, but nobody really understands. So if I shed a tear, don't judge me because I'm still healing. I'm still going through my healing process. So don't judge me. But I want to talk about a time that somebody put a spell on me. I don't know if it was really a spell, but that's why I want to get this out there because it's something that's still stuck in my heart and I don't know what it is, but somebody told me it was a spell. Somebody sent something on me, but I don't like to accept it because or whatever like that. But anyway, I'm not a victim either. Like, I'm not a victim, but it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So whatever, I'm pretty sure they got theirs too. Anyway, so this is the case. Okay, I feel like somebody had put a spell on me. This is just a story in my spiritual journey. This is just something that I went through in my spiritual journey, and I'm still going through it. So I just want to, you know what I'm saying, bring awareness to you guys. So one day, I was living with my mom. This was like the year of 2021. I really don't remember. Like, it was like around summertime. It was like May because I had missed my sister's graduation. It really messed me up. So it was like around May, June, July. It was around that time of 2021 where I was going through this traumatic event. So I'm just going to start out from here. So one night actually, I woke up out of nowhere, and it was like that night it was already happening. Like, I was already feeling a little different. I put my kids in the tub and I just went on about my business, laid back down, really didn't do nothing. But something, like in the middle of the night, something triggered me. I get up and I literally just left. Like, I left. Like, I literally just left the whole entire house. I just started feeling paranoid out of nowhere. I didn't know what was going on. It just seemed like I was like running away from something, and I didn't know what I was running away from because I couldn't see it. But I just started feeling so paranoid, like something was going to happen to me. I started feeling like I was like down and out. Like, I was just feeling so bad. Like, I was just feeling so paranoid, like somebody was after me, but nobody was after me, if that makes sense. So the energy was so strong and so bad to the point where I got up and I left. Literally, I got up and I left the whole freaking state. Like, I got up, I packed up my stuff, got in my car. Remember, I was staying with my mom and my kids was asleep. I packed up, got in my car, took my kids with me. Literally, I took my kids with me. They wasn't like any but yeah, they wasn't like in any danger or anything like that. But I got them and I started driving to Florida because I knew that my dad stayed in Florida, and I just started driving down there to get away from whatever it is. So, you know what I'm saying? In the midst of that happening, I didn't know what was going on. I just knew that I just had to get away. Just get away. But why? You know what I'm saying? This was just out of nowhere. So I'm driving. I'm on the way to Florida. I'm just driving. I'm calling people. I called one of my friends I was talking to, and he was telling me I could come over there or whatever, but I didn't trust him. Like whatever this energy was, it made me not trust anybody around me. Like, I did not trust anybody around me, and it made me paranoid. So if I'm paranoid, I didn't trust a lot of things. Y'all, this is a long story. So, but I'm just gonna try to wrap it up. I'm gonna try to keep it in bits and pieces. So, yeah, so I tried to go all the way to Florida. I couldn't make it. I didn't make it to Florida. I was driving for like at least probably maybe three hours. I didn't make it to Georgia. I forgot what town I stopped in, but I could almost make it. Oh, what made me not go all the way to Florida is because I texted my dad. It was like 3 o'clock. It was like late. Like, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. And I was texting my dad, and I was like, I'm on the way down here. Like, I can't be in here in Georgia. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because remember, I was paranoid. I was scared. It's like something was happening. So I literally I stopped. And when he texted me back, he was like, I can't come down there, or I don't even remember him texting me back, but I know that I couldn't go down there. So, you know, so for me, I'm like, wow, I'm all the way out here. I haven't got no sleep. So like that. So I called my mom. My mom sent me some money for a hotel for the night to just get some rest and, you know what I'm saying, just get some rest and sit down somewhere. I went in that hotel. Literally, I went in that hotel. I tried to get some sleep. I did not get any sleep. I stayed up for hours. I was trying to go to sleep so bad, but I could not go to sleep. And, okay, so my bad, y'all. But I could not go to sleep at all. Like, I couldn't go to sleep for nothing in this world, okay, because I guess I was paranoid from whatever this was. So at this point, I'm just like, I don't know what was going on at the moment. I was just chilling, you know what I'm saying, just laying there. I still wasn't tired, mind y'all. I left like at night, like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. So I let the sun come up. It probably wasn't 2 or 3 o'clock. It probably was like 11 or 12. But I let the sun come up or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I had to be at an interview the next day. So that's what I'm saying. It all just didn't make sense, because why would I get up and do all of this knowing I had to be at an interview the next day? Okay, yeah, I still didn't get any sleep. So once the sun came up, I still remember I had to be at this interview. So once the sun came up, I started driving back to Atlanta, to Decatur, where I live. So I was like trying to get back to Decatur or whatever. While I was driving, I still was like paranoid or whatever. I guess I felt safe in the car, because I was getting away from whatever, if anything was even after me. So I end up getting back to Atlanta, and this part is the craziest part. I get back to my children's daycare. I didn't even go to the house. I went straight to the daycare because I knew I had to get ready for, you know what, I did go to the house because I ended up getting them some oatmeal or something, letting them eat that. No, I got them some McDonald's, actually. Okay, I now remember. I end up going to the daycare. So once I get to the daycare, I get out the daycare and I get out the car and I see like a, y'all know how y'all like thinking you see something like spirits or something. I see like a flash go past. I was getting my daughter out the car. She's like 2 at this point. So she's like 2 or 3. So I'm getting my daughter out the car, ready to go into the daycare. So next thing you know, I'm getting my daughter out the car. I'm like, okay, we finna walk into the daycare, and I see like something go past my eye, but you know what I'm saying, it was like a shadow, but it wasn't like it was just a shadow, but it was like a light shadow. So it went past me, and I closed my car door, and it was a big feather, literally like one of those big divine feathers. It was like a big feather, like a big bird feather in front of me. So that totally freaked me out. Mind you, I don't know what's going on with me, so I'm still like paranoid. I'm still paranoid. So I'm like, what the hell is that? Like, and I didn't pick the feather up. So I took my kids in there, blah, blah, blah. I left. I literally left. Matter of fact, it was after I left. So once I left the daycare, I Googled and went on YouTube, like, what does a feather mean? Blah, blah, blah. What does a divine feather mean? What is this? I ran across a feather. What does it mean? Blah, blah, blah. And it was like a huge feather. So they was like, it's a feather from your ancestors or your guardian angels protecting you. Rub the feather on you. Blah, blah, blah. So y'all, I literally went back to the daycare to go get the feather. I'm like, okay, this is what I need right now, because obviously I'm under attack and I don't even know like what was going on. So I didn't grab the feather. I went back to go get the feather. The feather was not there. The feather was not there. Like, that was literally like one of my spirit guides helping me. The feather was gone. Like, y'all, it was literally gone. Like, gone. Like, and the daycare and my house was like literally, let's say 5 minutes from each other. So the feather was literally gone, y'all. It was gone. Okay, so after that, I still have not got no sleep. This is day 1. I still have not got any sleep. So my mind just been racing, like, I don't even know why, like, just racing. This whole time, I'm just praying. I don't know what's going on. I'm praying the whole time. God help me. Ancestors, anybody, like, what is going on with me? Like, I don't know. This is not me. So after that, I end up trying to go to the interview that I had. So I'm like, I'm still gonna push through. I gotta get to this interview. I gotta make this money for my kids, just speaking life back into myself. So I'm on the way to the interview, going to the interview or whatever. Boom, boom, boom. I get to Lenox. The interview was at Lenox Mall, if y'all were there. But it wasn't at Lenox, but it was like next to Lenox. So it was like a really nice job too. So I couldn't be late. Like, I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? It was a nice job. So I get to Lenox. And I get to walking around Lenox trying to find the interview location. I'm in Lenox literally paranoid as hell. Like, I didn't trust nothing. Like, I'm in Lenox thinking, like, I'm looking at signs. I'm looking at everybody crazy. Like, I'm looking at, if you looking at me, I'm looking at you crazy. Like, what you trying to do? Like, I'm ready to fight. Like, I'm paranoid. So I'm looking at you, I'm looking at him. But I wasn't making any scenes. It's just something that's going on internally. So nobody really knew what I was going through. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I get the Lenox. I couldn't find the interview place. I was so distracted by everything around me. I couldn't focus on what was in front of me and what was going on. So boom, I couldn't make it to the interview because I couldn't find the place. I called the lady. She said I was too late, so I just went ahead and went home. I cried in a parking lot and everything because it was just like I didn't understand what was going on. So, y'all, I get back to the house. this time it's about like time for my kids to get out of school. So I go get my kids, and I was on the phone. I go get my kids and stuff, and at that point, it's like I really wasn't tripping, but it was just like I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was so paranoid. I was stressed. So mind you, if I'm already something that was sent, being I was paranoid, so it's gonna cause stress. It's gonna cause other things because I still have to take care of my kids. So next thing you know, I go home, pick up the kids from school, go home, do all that stuff. I was on the phone with my child's father. He was in prison, so he was talking to me. He was telling me like, you could go to North Carolina, stuff like that, go visit my family, stuff like that. So I'm like, why would I go down there? Why would I do that or whatever? But I wasn't thinking. So I end up, mind you, I have not gotten no sleep, but I'm not tired. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't got no sleep, but I'm not tired either. This day two, I'm up. So I'm like literally just like up. So I'm like, okay, well, I might as well go ahead, go now. Like drive to North Carolina. Mind y'all, I just came back from almost going to Florida, 2 to 3 hours out the way. I have not got no sleep, mind y'all, and I'm gonna go to North Carolina. So I get to Kroger and stuff like that, let my kids nap and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, feed them, fill them up good, make sure they're good for our road trip. I get to Kroger, I get groceries for them for our road trip, snacks, anything that they need, blase. So I'm like, I'm sitting here. So I went back home and I was thinking like, why would I, you know what I'm saying, go to North Carolina and stuff like that? But I'm like, I might as well. But mind you, my sister graduation was the next day, literally. And not even that my sister graduation was the next day, I think my car payment was going to be due or something like that too. So it was just like, it wasn't making sense. So mind you, I'm still paranoid. Like I'm still going throughout the day. Mind y'all, so it's supposed to be a spell or whatever it was. So I'm just telling y'all what happened to me on my spiritual journey. So after that, I get on the road. I end up getting on the road. It was like daytime. Matter of fact, no. I waited to leave, bathe my kids, blah, blah, blah. I still have got no sleep. I left at night again. Y'all, literally, I left at like 2 o'clock. No, it couldn't be 2. It was like 6 o'clock in the morning, something like that. Yeah, I remember. It was 6 o'clock in the morning because the sun had ended up coming up when I was driving down there. North Carolina is like 6 hours away where I was going. It was like 6 hours, 5 to 6 hours away. So, I literally left the house or whatever. And y'all, when I was leaving, every time I looked in my rearview mirror, on my side mirror, I seen like the moon, literally. I didn't see no other cars on the street. I just literally seen like the moon. I kept looking back, and when I was looking in my rearview mirror, all I seen was the moon, literally. I didn't see no cars behind me. I didn't see no, it just felt like it was just me and whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it was just crazy. I literally just seen the moon, like literally. So I'm driving down there. I'm like, okay, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't know. So while I'm on the way down there, I'm praying to God, like, God, please send me a sign if I do not supposed to be going down here. I don't know what the fuck is going on. All I know is, like, you know what I'm saying? I got to get out of here. Like, I got to get away. I got to get out. Like, I was paranoid. So I'm like, I just know I had to go. I just feel like somebody was coming after me or somebody. It's like, it was almost feeling like I was running away from myself. But until this part. So I'm still sitting there or whatever like that. So I'm still driving to North Carolina. So mind y'all, I was praying the whole fucking entire time I was down there. Like, driving down there, like, God send me a sign. If I need to turn around right now, I'm going to turn the fuck around. Like, what should I do? Mind y'all, I didn't have no insurance on my car. Driving all the way to North Carolina, I did not have no insurance. That's another thing. I didn't have no fucking insurance. So, y'all remember I said I was praying. Somebody sent me a sign, ancestors, spirit guides, anybody. I was like praying. So, because I knew something wasn't right. But I couldn't shake what was off of me. I couldn't shake it. Like, I couldn't just say no. So, after that, I end up getting pulled over by the police. Y'all. I get ended up put up by the police. The police pulled me over. They was like, "You're speeding." I know. Did he say I was speeding? I don't even know what he pulled me over for. I don't know. But he asked for my license. I gave him my license. I knew I didn't have no fucking insurance. I didn't know what the fuck he was gonna do. I don't even think he ran my tag. So he did not run my tag. He gave me my license back. He didn't give me no ticket or nothing. Like, y'all, no nothing. This was the sign I was praying for. He didn't give me no ticket or nothing. Guess what he told me? Literally, that police told me, go off the exit. I didn't ask him nothing. He just told me, go off the exit, right? This was literally God's spirit talking to me, y'all. This little spirit talking to this little God, Most High, Creator. Fucking God. This is him talking to me. So, this is what I had prayed for. So, I literally, this is what he says to me. He says, get off the exit, make a left, and turn around and go back that way. Literally, this is what he told me. So, let me tell y'all what I did. I get up. So, basically, when he was telling me go out the exit, make a left, and turn around, he was basically telling me, go back the other way. Go back home. Turn around. Turn around, Deja. Turn around. Literally. I didn't fucking listen. I did not listen, y'all. I did not listen. I went off the exit. And, okay, so when you go off the exit, it's like, it was only like, you could only go right or left. You had a right lane, you had a left lane. But I was so determined to get to North Carolina because I was on the phone with my baby dad. You know what I'm saying? I was just so determined to get to North Carolina and, you know what I'm saying, move somewhere. Mind y'all, I was homeless. I was living in my mama's living room. So I really didn't want to. I was depressed. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't want to live there. You know what I'm saying? It was just hard with me and my 2 kids. So, anyway, I was determined to go to North Carolina. So, when I was down there, I'm getting off topic. So the lane was literally, it was, you know how they show you the lanes. You could either literally go right or left, no straight. Y'all, when I get off the exit, I went straight. The lanes are not straight. It's no straight lane. So I wasn't even supposed to keep straight. You use either turning left or right. So I made that. So when I got the exit, I just went absolutely straight through and kept going to the highway, kept going to where I was going, North Carolina. So went to the ride. I end up getting to North Carolina, get to my baby father's mother's house or whatever like that. I get there. It's extremely hot. It's extremely hot there. Extremely hot, like hot as hell. Hot as hell. Hot as hell. It was hot as hell in there. Nobody told me that it wasn't going to be no AC or nothing. So at this point, I'm pissed off. Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off. So, y'all. So, I'm just like, just trying to come down after this 6-hour drive. I'm still hot and bothered. So, and I get there. I just felt so, it just didn't feel right. So, once I get there, I try to lay down at night, you know what I'm saying, get some rest or whatever like that. I couldn't sleep. I get down there, I could not sleep. Mind y'all, I still have not gotten no sleep. I still have not gotten no sleep. I've been up all this time, like literally. I've been up all this time. And then I go, and back then I was on my spiritual journey, but this is like the beginning for me. I really didn't know like a lot about a lot of stuff. I was watching tarot, but I really didn't know a lot about a lot of stuff. So at this point, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Send it back to sender. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always been spiritual. It was born in me. Like, I never was trying to be somebody else, but this is me. Like, you know what I'm saying? This has always been me. Like, I've always been like this. Like, I always been spiritual. I always been like this. It was always in me. Like, I never had to go look for it. It was just something that I always do naturally. So at this point, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, send it back to sender. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Just saying stuff, like, just saying stuff out of nowhere. So y'all, after that, I'm there at my baby daddy's house, my baby daddy's mother's house or whatever. Next thing you know, I'm just hearing like hella, it's like I'm hearing their demons or spirits in that house. It's like I'm hearing every fucking thing. They're talking to me. They're literally talking to me. Like, they're literally talking to me. I'm hearing them. Like, it's saying so many things. Like, and I'm literally talking back. Like, I'm talking back to them. I'm talking back to them. But I cannot see them. But they're talking to me. I'm hearing them talking to me. No, I was not fucking tripping. No, I did not do drugs. No, I wasn't smoking. No, I didn't even smoke. I wasn't even smoking weed at the time because his dad asked me did I want to hit the blunt. I told him no. Because for one, I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm not hitting no blunt. None of that. So they really didn't start till that morning. Okay, so after I laid down, I couldn't sleep for one. It was so hot in the house. I could not fucking sleep. My kids was asleep. Everybody was good and safe. I did not sleep that morning. I'm like, okay, I know I'm not finna I'm finna go. Like, I'm not finna stay down here. I'm not staying down here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do no high. I don't know what's going on. I'm hearing fucking spirits talk to me. I'm hearing demons. I feel like they were demons because of what they were saying. I don't know. It could have been, I don't know. So, but I'm hearing these people talk to me. These spirits talk to me. I'm talking back to them. They cussing me out. I'm saying what the fuck I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, I'm like, okay, somebody done put some shit on me. Because, like, what the hell is going on? But mind you, I didn't notice that I still had the ability to do these things. But come across these people I still have the ability to, for spirits to come around me because of who I am. But anyway, they're talking to me. I'm just fucking, like, I'm losing it. Like, somebody was like, I don't give a fuck about your kids. I don't give a fuck about your kids. So it was just the shit that was around me. Like, I don't know. Maybe they was following me. Like, they was following me. Like, they was following me. So, you know, mind you, nobody knows what's going on but me. So, after that, I end up, okay, that morning, the dad was like, he had to go to work, stuff like that. They was gonna go out to eat. And I was like, well, I'm leaving. Like, I know we just got here, but I'm leaving. I had to explain to them, I cannot do this. I have to leave. So they was like, they wanted to go out to eat and stuff like that before I leave, blah, blah, blah. So my job, we get to the, but this is like, I think this was like before, I don't know. I'm just gonna skip all that because that really doesn't matter. So I'm like, I'm leaving. I'm not doing this. Like, I'm not doing this. Like, I have to go. So my job, I don't even know, like, what the hell. Okay, so what happened next after that? Okay, I just lost my train of thought. Y'all, this video is gonna be too long, so just stay tuned for part 2 and I'll be back. So where we left off at, we left off when I was like, I was leaving. So let's just stay tuned for part 2. I'll be back. Bye.